Do you know that drowning ranks fifth among the leading causes of unintentional injury death in the United States? It's a chilling statement that makes one pause and consider the grim reality of this silent killer. Drowning is a global issue that goes beyond mere statistics. Every year it claims a staggering number of lives worldwide, and it's a particularly prevalent issue in poorer countries where access to safety measures and swimming education is limited. These numbers are more than just figures on a screen. They represent real people with their own stories, dreams, and families who are left to bear the brunt of this tragic occurrence. It's also important to realize that drowning doesn't always look like the dramatic splashing and calling for help that we see in movies. In reality, it's often a silent event that can happen in as little as 20 to 60 seconds. Yes, you heard that right. In less time than it takes to heat up your coffee in the microwave, a person can submerge and succumb to the water. It's faster than most people realize and often happens before anyone nearby realizes something is wrong. This silent, rapid nature of drowning is part of what makes it so deadly. It doesn't announce its arrival, it doesn't give you time to prepare. It's a silent, swift, and often unexpected occurrence that can change lives in an instant. In many ways, drowning is a silent epidemic. It's more widespread than many of us realize, and it's often overlooked in discussions of public safety. Even in developed countries like the United States, it ranks as the fifth leading cause of unintentional injury death. It's a sobering reminder that water, while essential for life, can also take life away in an instant. Drowning is more common and deadly than we often acknowledge, making it a silent epidemic. Let's dive deeper into this topic and uncover the disturbing facts about drowning that everyone should know. You might think salt water is more dangerous when it comes to drowning, but the reality is quite the opposite. Now, that might seem surprising, but let's delve into why. Freshwater, contrary to its serene and harmless appearance, poses a significant threat due to its composition. Unlike saltwater, freshwater lacks the buoyancy that can aid in keeping us afloat. This means that if you find yourself struggling in freshwater, it's going to be a lot harder to keep your head above the surface. But it's not just about buoyancy. The true danger of freshwater lies in its potential to cause rapid organ failure. You see, when someone drowns, they inevitably inhale water. Inhaling fresh water can disrupt the delicate balance of electrolytes in our bodies. When this balance is disturbed, our cells begin to swell, leading to a condition known as hyponatremia. This can cause a rapid and fatal malfunction of the heart and brain. So the next time you take a dip in a freshwater pool or river, remember the unseen danger lurking beneath. Lake Tahoe, a popular vacation spot, holds a chilling secret. This picturesque destination, revered for its clear blue waters and snow-capped mountains, hides a morbid reality beneath its serene surface. It's not just the cold that sends shivers down your spine, but what the cold does. You see, the icy temperatures of Lake Tahoe make it a silent graveyard. When a tragic accident occurs, the bodies rarely rise to the surface. Yes, you heard it right. This is due to the cold temperatures and the lack of bacterial activity. These factors combine to create conditions where bodies sink and remain submerged, hidden from sight. Imagine beneath the surface of the tranquil water a world unseen, a world untouched. This is the chilling reality of Lake Tahoe. It's as beautiful as it is eerie, a testament to how nature can be both breathtaking and terrifying at the same time. So the next time you gaze upon Lake Tahoe's pristine waters, remember, appearances can be deceiving. This beautiful lake holds a chilling secret that most vacationers are unaware of. Did you know that a person can drown hours after getting out of the water? It's a chilling thought, isn't it? This unusual phenomenon is known as delayed drowning, and it's as eerie as it sounds. Let's dive into the mechanics of this silent killer. Imagine you're swimming, splashing around, having a good time. Suddenly you find yourself underwater, and in a moment of panic you inhale. Now you might cough, sputter, and gasp for air, but eventually you regain your breath. You're fine, right? Well, not exactly. You see, when you accidentally inhale water, it can get into your lungs. This isn't immediately life-threatening, but it sets off a slow, insidious process. The water inside your lungs begins to interfere with your body's ability to absorb oxygen, a process crucial for life as we know it. Over the next few hours, your oxygen levels can slowly drop. This is where the term delayed comes into play. The effects of this water inhalation don't show up immediately. They creep up on you hours later when you're least expecting it. Symptoms can include shortness of breath, chest pain, coughing, fatigue, and mood swings. The scary part is, these symptoms can be easily mistaken for something less serious. That's why it's crucial to seek medical attention if you've had a near-drowning experience, even if you feel fine afterwards. Delayed drowning accounts for a small percentage of drowning incidents, but its silent and unexpected nature makes it particularly unsettling. It can strike anyone who has inhaled water, from a child playing in a pool to an experienced swimmer caught in a wave. Delayed drowning, a silent and unexpected killer, reminds us that the effects of water can linger long after we've left its depths. So the next time you or a loved one have a close call in the water, remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Drowning has a dark history as a method of execution, especially during the times of witch trials and the French Revolution. This gruesome practice was not only favored for its accessibility, but also for its symbolic connotations. Water, a source of life, was perversely used as a tool of death. During the infamous witch trials, accused women were often subjected to a trial by water. If they sank, they were considered innocent, but at the cost of their life. If they floated, they were deemed guilty of witchcraft and executed regardless. A twisted lose-lose situation indeed. Meanwhile, during the French Revolution, a method known as Republican marriages was employed. This involved binding a man and a woman together and throwing them into water. The dreadful irony of this method was that it mocked the sacred institution of marriage, turning it into a horrifying death sentence. The history of drowning as a method of execution underlines the horrifyingly creative ways humans have found to use water as a weapon. The Dead Sea's high salt content makes it difficult to drown conventionally, but it's not without its perils. Now let's dive into the paradox of the Dead Sea. This body of water is unlike any other on our planet. Its extraordinary salt concentration creates an environment where it's nearly impossible to sink, let alone drown in the traditional sense. But don't be fooled. The Dead Sea isn't all spa-like mud baths and effortless floating. The water here holds a dangerous secret. If ingested, it can be highly toxic. The high mineral and salt content of the Dead Sea water can cause internal burns and even chemical pneumonia, a severe lung inflammation. It's a chilling reminder that even in places where conventional drowning seems unlikely, water safety should never be taken lightly. So while the Dead Sea might not claim lives in the way other bodies of water do, it's certainly not a place to drop your guard. The Dead Sea, despite its name, holds its own unique dangers when it comes to water safety. From the silent danger of freshwater to the paradox of the Dead Sea, drowning is a complex and chilling topic. As we reflect on the information shared today, it is crucial to remember the seriousness and potential dangers of drowning. It's not something to be taken lightly. It's a silent killer that claims many lives each year, especially in poorer countries. We've delved into the unsettling secret of Lake Tahoe, a picturesque vacation spot where bodies rarely rise due to the cold temperatures and lack of bacterial activity. It's a stark reminder that beauty can sometimes mask danger. We've also uncovered the unseen danger of freshwater, a type of water that, due to its composition, can lead to organ failure faster than salt water. This is a stark reminder that even the most familiar environments can harbor hidden threats. Moving on, we explored the phenomenon of delayed drowning, where a person can inhale water and slowly lose oxygen, leading to potential fatality hours or even days after leaving the water. This fact underscores the importance of immediate medical attention after any significant water incident. Our journey also took us back in time to the terrifying history of execution by drowning, a brutal method used in witch trials in the French Revolution. This dark chapter of history reminds us of the horrifying ways water can be misused. Lastly, we examined the paradox of the Dead Sea, where its high salt content makes conventional drowning difficult. However, swallowing the water can lead to internal burns and chemical pneumonia, proving that even the seemingly safest waters can be lethal. By understanding these disturbing facts about drowning, we can better equip ourselves with knowledge and awareness, two vital components of water safety. It's a sobering topic, but one that is essential for our well-being and survival. Remember, knowledge is the best defense. Please subscribe to Unbelievable Top 10 for more shocking and educational content.